This is the Redmi 12C, a direct successor to the Redmi 10C that was released last year. This is the newest budget smartphone that offers you a MediaTek Helio G85 processor, 4GB of RAM, and 128GB of storage capacity. And it also gives you a 5000 mAh battery capacity. Is this device really worth buying? Let's find out in our review. For design, the Redmi 12C has a plastic body with a curved design, and it has the line patterns that cuts across the back of the phone. And the camera highland also houses the dual camera, the flashlight, and the fingerprint sensor. At the left hand side of this device is where you find the SIM slot, where you have a space for dual SIM and a space for an external memory card. At the left hand side of this device is also where you have the power button and the volume button. At the top of this device, we have the 3.5mm headphone jack. Even though I was expecting it to have the infrared, but life happens, it doesn't come with an infrared. At the bottom of this device is where you find the speaker grill, the USB charging port, and the microphone. For colors, Redmi 12C comes in three beautiful colors. They have the graphite gray, they have the ocean blue, and they have the mint green. And what I have here with me is the mint green, and I think I love this color a lot because it stands out. For the display, the Redmi 12C has a screen size of 6.71 inches IPS LCD display, and it is using a 60Hz refresh rate. The refresh rate of this device is not bad. Quality is what you should expect from a budget device, right? So if you're getting this device, trust me, you are getting quality. The colors that are produced from this device are vibrant and vivid. Brightness on this device is very good, especially when you are operating your phone inside. But immediately you step outside and you are operating your phone under direct sunlight, you tend to struggle with what you are practically doing on the screen of your phone. And this is because it is using an LCD display. So LCD display isn't really that great, especially when you are operating your phone under direct sunlight. The Redmi 12C runs on the MIUI 13, which is the global version, but it is also running on the Android 12S. The battery capacity for the Redmi 12C is a 5000 mAh battery capacity that is strong enough to handle your gaming experience, whatever you're doing on your device, and handle it for a day, and it supports 10 watts fast charging. Redmi 12C comes in two storage options. It comes in 4GB RAM, 64GB of storage, or 4GB RAM, 128GB of storage option. And one good thing about the RAM for this device is it has RAM extension. You can extend the RAM. For the 4GB RAM, 64GB of storage, you can extend the RAM by either 0.5GB, 1GB, or extend it to 2GB. Then for the 4GB RAM, 128GB storage, you can extend the RAM by either 1GB of RAM, 2GB of RAM, or 3GB of RAM. So it automatically means that if you are using the 4GB RAM, 128GB storage, you can extend the RAM from 4GB to 7GB by adding an extra 3GB of RAM to the existing RAM that it came with. So this is another good part about the Redmi 12C. Performance, the Redmi 12C is running on the MediaTek Helio G85, which is capable of handling your daily activities on your phone. The processor on the Redmi 12C is a relatively old one. It isn't new, but it is also very good. Swiping and scrolling on the device of this phone is smooth without lagging. The camera on the Redmi 12C has dual sensor. The first one is the 50 megapixel, which is the main sensor, while the other one is the QVGA, which is used as the auxiliary lens. And the rear camera also has some features, which is like the HDR mode that helps to balance your pictures that are taken in an overly bright environment or in an overly dark environment. And it also comes with the night mode that helps you to take great pictures at night, so you don't have to worry about taking pictures at night without it coming out great. For the selfie camera, the Redmi 12C is using a 5 megapixel selfie camera, which is also not a very bad one for a budget device. Here are some of the pictures and the videos I took from the rear camera and the selfie camera of the Redmi 12C. After all that I've said and done, the only problem I have with this device is the USB Type-B charging port. For a phone of this pricing and in 2023, we shouldn't really be having this discussion. I was expecting nothing less than a USB Type-C on this device, but I was kind of surprised and I was shocked when I found out that the Redmi 12C is using a USB Type-B as the charging port. And when you want to compare it with its predecessor, which is the Redmi 10C, you find out that the Redmi 10C seems to be better than the Redmi 12C when it comes to the processor. The Redmi 10C is running on the Snapdragon 680, while the Redmi 12C, which is supposed to be the successor, is running on a MediaTek Helio G85. Then for charging port, the Redmi 10C is using a USB Type-C for the charging port, and the Redmi 12C, which is a successor, is using a USB Type-B as a charging port. And another one is the fast charging. The Redmi 10C, its fast charging is 18 watts fast charging. But what we have here on the Redmi 12C is 10 watts fast charging. So these are just the pros and cons of the Redmi 12C. So I think these three things really, they make this phone stand out. Honestly speaking, it didn't really make this phone stand out, because if you have to compare between the predecessor and this, which is the successor, trust me, I would rather go for the predecessor than this because of the processor, the charging port, and the fast charging. So this is basically everything you should know about the Redmi 12C. If you're going to be buying this device, let me know in the comment section what you think about it. And if you are already using this device, also let me know in the comment section what you think about the overall performance of this device. See you next time on our next review.